What's going on, YouTube? Back at that with another video. Look, we got some little crime. It says when you kill your wife but you tell the cops that a 6-year-old did it. I don't know what bro was thinking, but I feel like meth is involved. I don't know. It just sounds like meth is involved in this. Meth and chest hair. It gotta be. Just seriously. But yeah, before we get into this video, man, I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe. Go get you something to eat. Brush your teeth, wash your ass. You know them the main two things I tell you to do. You gotta brush your teeth and wash that ass. It don't matter if your teeth is crooked or what. If they straight as hell or crooked, brush them bitches, you know, all the way down. You hear me? A lot of you niggas be funky as fuck. And women too, y'all be stinky as hell, and that shit is disrespectful to us. It's disrespectful to our nostril hairs. We tired of that shit. So yeah, do all that. And let's get into this video, man. Let's do it on Gradish.
Man placing a 911 call in panic. This man would be 36-year-old Keith Johansson. Police would discover a surveillance system that covered every inch of
the fuck.
36-year-old Keith.
He like one of them niggas that just randomly do this. Like with his lip. Like, I don't care. He do some shit like that. That nigga weird looking dude.
Johansson. Police would discover a surveillance system that covered every inch of the house, inside and out. But why the need for such an elaborate system? Police would eventually gain access to the
meth?
But why the need for such...
What is that? Is that what I think it is? Is that meth? I told you! I felt meth was involved in this, because that just sounds like only a meth head would say some dumbass shit like that. My 6-year-old son was involved. A 6-year-old killed her. Trust me, and then he ran under the bed. That nigga was tweaked out, bro. What the fuck? And it's on camera. That's crazy.
Such an elaborate system. Police would eventually gain access to the footage, and what they would see would leave them speechless. Before we reveal the details of this case, we would like to send our condolences to the family and loved ones of Brandi Salenza.
R.I.P. to Brandi.
As the sun would rise on the morning of Saturday, April the 7th, 2018, Brandi Salenza prepares her son Rylan some breakfast. They plan to go out to the county fair later that day to have some fun, with 6-year-old Rylan telling his mom how much he loves her.
I love you. No, I do.
Asleep in the master bedroom would be Keith Johansson. Brandi and Keith met in 2014. At the time, Brandi was 21, a single mom, while Keith was 32. 11 years or elder. While there was a large age gap, Brandi was looking for a stable relationship, and the older Keith seemed to provide that. After 3 years of dating, the two would get married in 2017. They would eventually move into this house at 23 Felter Lane.
Damn, they made their house look fucked up. All these houses look decent, you know? They look good. Okay, then they're just like straight meth central. They just knew it was from the 3D map is meth over there. Damn.
And begin their life creating a loving home to raise their child Rylan.
They look nice on the outside, though.
It was such a great area to raise a child, close to the beach with great...
That's crazy. That's how y'all living in Florida, bro? That's wild. That look like vacation. That don't look like I live here every day. Like, you in between water, bro. Fuck that. If this just decided like, I feel like being a little taller, they could take this whole island out and just be all water right here, and then y'all had this. Like, damn, that's why it's so tropical over there, bro. Y'all can grow any plant. Y'all right here. What the hell? Like, people that's not in Florida or around, like, California, you living on the beach right there by the ocean, like, this shit is crazy, bro. That shit is crazy. Like, you can just go out any house and see water. Like, this is neighborhoods. What the fuck? They look boring. Like, nigga, you can't go ride a horse if you wanted to. Nigga, where? You can go fishing, though. Just go left or right.
Facilities nearby.
All the way.
Although Keith was not Rylan's biological father, he had adopted him as his own, and Rylan would refer to him as Daddy. From all appearances, everything seemed to be going great for the Johansson family. Shortly after the mom and son had enjoyed some breakfast, members of the local church would stop by. They would offer her some reading material, which Brandi was happy to accept, appearing to enjoy talking with the couple. After a short conversation, Brandi would walk back inside. Little did she know that this footage would be the last of her ever captured alive. Only minutes after the churchgoers had visited, this call would come into the Flagler County Sheriff's Department.
Okay, what's going on?
I was in the shower. I heard gunshots. And I think my wife shot herself.
What happened?
I was in the shower, and I heard some gunshots. I
Okay.
think that my wife accidentally shot herself.
Do you see her?
Yes.
All right. Where did she shoot herself?
Head.
Looks like in my bedroom.
Where did she shoot herself bodily?
I don't know. I can't see it.
What do you actually see?
She's laying down right next to the bed.
Where is she bleeding from anywhere?
I don't see it. I don't see blood.
Okay. Do you see a gun on the floor or anything?
Yes, I ain't moving it.
What kind of gun?
It is a 9mm.
Okay. Do you see any head wounds? Did she shoot herself or anything in the head? I need somebody to pace it out for me. Do you see anything in the head?
No.
All right. Do you see any? Have you tried waking her up? Do you see any part of her body where she got shot that you can possibly apply pressure?
I can't see anything.
The 911
I don't
operator
see
is trying to
anything.
get Keith to render medical assistance to his wife,
Nigga not trying to
but he
touch her,
doesn't seem
knowing
to
he
want to
did it the whole
cooperate in
time.
helping her. As police would race to the scene, the operator would stay on the phone with Keith. The 911 operator would ask if she was breathing, and if he could possibly give her CPR. Keith would say that he doesn't want to try because his feet are wet and he might slip on the floor. After only a short while, police would arrive on scene and begin talking to Keith.
We just got married, man.
I got you.
We just got married, man. We just got fucking married. Like, man, you don't even sound serious, nigga. That would look like some Slim Shady 8 Mile shit. We get fucking married, man. Drop my fucking pill on the ground, Mom. Yeah, don't stop the vacuum. I dropped my pill.
Get married.
Yeah.
Last year, but we were gonna renew our wedding in 2 months. Please tell me that you guys can save her.
Flagler County officers would find Brandi's lifeless body on the floor in the couple's bedroom. Next to her body would be a 9mm handgun. As they would check her body for wounds, they would notice what appeared to be 2 gunshot wounds to the upper chest. Keith was claiming that his wife had shot herself.
Bro, anybody that shoot their shelf is definitely not gonna do the chest. Like, ain't nobody, the nigga is not brave enough to do that. Nigga, we can get it straight over with if you're gonna shoot yourself. Nigga, ain't nobody like, okay, maybe I'm gonna just go straight out. Bro, no, you're not. You know you're not. Come on, bro.
But the locations of the wounds would arouse suspicion. Officers would go room to room, checking for evidence, where they would find 6-year-old Rylan watching TV, somewhat
Chilling.
oblivious to what was going on. He was taken to a police car, still having no idea that his mom had just lost her life.
That's
The house
crazy,
would be
bro.
found
Don't
in
even know
decent
your mom
condition.
dead.
There was nothing to suggest a violent struggle had taken place within the residence. Detectives had noticed that the house was covered by security cameras in almost every spot on the property.
So there's a camera right above your head. I see a couple right in front of you above you. And there's a few, I don't know if they're active inside the house as well, so.
Was the family afraid of something? Or was it there simply for their protection? The CSI team had made a comment that there was a camera in the main bedroom pointing to where Brandi was found, but it appeared to have been turned off. When police would ask Keith for the footage, he would claim that he was unable to access it. Investigators did notice several more inconsistencies. In the 911 call, Keith had claimed that he was in the shower. However, he appeared to be completely dry talking to the officers, and there was no water on the shower floor or in or around the bathroom.
Yeah.
So wet.
No.
So he was in the shower.
Yeah.
Keith would be taken back for questioning at the Flagler County Sheriff's Office. When being asked to recount the day's events and about their relationship in general, some of the answers he would give were just plain bizarre.
I knew that something was wrong, that she had accidentally got shot, but I didn't know where.
Accidentally got shot. What you mean?
Accidentally
Accident.
shot her.
Not me.
Not me. I was in the shower. There's a whole kid in the house. Ain't nobody heard nothing. Who you think actually shot her? Not me. Don't that sound like the person who did it would say? Like in any stupid movie, any police movie, any situation. Who you think shot her? I don't know. Not me for sure. Like, well, it was him, obviously. What the hell? That nigga is doing dope. He got a dope shirt on. That's some shit a nigga that smoked meth would wear. That nigga stuck in 2007.
Herself. I figured she was trying to. How it looked to me is she was maybe move them, or trying to move them, or I don't know.
And she shot herself twice.
Police did not believe Keith. It is highly unlikely that an accident would cause someone to shoot themselves twice. And if it were an attempt to take her own life, the location of the wounds was not typical. Police would focus on obtaining the footage from the CCTV cameras installed at the property. The footage was stored on site by a company called Arlo. A warrant would be obtained to acquire the footage, but the company claimed it would take several days to get it. In the meantime, an autopsy...
You see how they be just getting these videos and shit? Like your whole recordings of your house and everything. Nigga, imagine you got these cameras set up just a regular day and ain't no crimes going on. Motherfucker just be watching what's going on in your house. So they can just go get the whole surveillance of your whole household. Think about that, man. They seen you butt naked if you was fucking or whatever. They seen it. They seen your kids walk around. They seen you changing diapers. They seen it. If you sell dope, whatever, they see it. You got cameras around the house just for your protection, and they watching you. Like, you just made it easier. I guess I'm gonna turn him in. Like, they see it. Like, it's like it's safe to have cameras in your house, but it's not. It's like it's really not. That shit is wild, bro.
It was performed on Brandi,
They
which would
tricked the
show
hell out
something
of
bizarre.
tricked us again, bro.
Of the two gunshot wounds to
Damn.
her chest, one would be from a rubber bullet. The second gunshot would be the fatal round, which had hit Brandi right in the breast, exited her body before hitting the bedside table, and then gone through the wall beside it. Rubber bullets was not something that most people possess, so they would ask Keith about this. He would claim that he always loaded 2 rubber bullets, followed by lethal ammunition. Keith did this so that if someone broke into his house, he could shoot them without killing them. While police would find this to be strange, they would accept his explanation. The autopsy would also tell investigators at what distance the rounds were fired on Brandi. One round had been fired from 3 feet away, and the other at point-blank distance. This would rule out an accident, or Brandi taking her own life, and her death would be ruled as a homicide. Keith would now become the focus of investigators' attention as the prime suspect. The CCTV footage would now come in from the
they can
security
just
company.
literally just tell like how the bullet entered that it's not suicide. Cause you gotta hold it a certain way. And suicide, you can't just have that bitch direct pointed like that. You holding it like that and you just like pow. Like, come on. It's gonna go in like sideways or, you know, out the armpit or something if you did that.
Some 3 weeks after it was initially requested, watching
That
some
nigga
of
on
the
that
footage
meth
2 days
bad,
prior to
boy.
Brandi's
Shit.
death would leave investigators shocked. The footage would show Keith smoking meth from a glass pipe while demeaning Brandi and threatening her. Brandi can be seen
He off that meth. I'll beat your motherfucking ass. I don't give a goddamn. That nigga got off that meth and started tweaking. And he go outside around the homies and get slapped around. Nigga go in the house and beat his wife. I hate niggas like that. Beat the hell out of his girlfriend and go around hang out and be getting pushed on the dirt and shit. That shit weak.
Howling from him in several clips, afraid of what he might do to her. In a meth-induced rage, he is now convinced Brandi is cheating on her and has a suggestion for her.
Now he tweaking. You cheating on me?
Like bad.
You seeing someone else?
It's only a matter of time. It's so much. You're gonna threaten to kill yourself. And you're gonna spend the rest of your days in an institution. I can throw you there tomorrow. You did? No problem.
That nigga's over here tweaking. No problem.
to either beat or kill you because you're.
Bro, that nigga eyes is buck wild right now. This nigga look like motherfucking mountain lion, a raccoon, mountain lion, a cat, anything in an alley or backyard tree line. Huh? I can call police right now. Put you in an institution. Right now. Mm-hmm. You want to do that? You want to go? I literally do everything for you. Everything. Do you want to go to the institution? Huh? That motherfucker is tweaked out. Everything is... This motherfucker's going.
Just to use it. Give you too many chances, man. Too many. Show a cop these videos. I'd rather be in prison than to call in my homies and make sure you both die.
Call my homie, make sure we both die. What? You know a motherfucker crazy or he on them drugs when they say both. I killed both of them. I kill you and myself. You need to get away from that motherfucker right now. I'm telling you. And she be smoking that meth too, because she done smoked her motherfucking forehead away. Look, this motherfucker's huge. God, how the fuck your hairline go damn near behind your ear? That shit's crazy. That motherfucker gone too, but she tried though. She tried to be regular. She could have got her own life taken away, not just, taken. She could have died regular. The fuck? His tweaking ass. You know he did it. Pulled out a big ass gun.
Why?
Sure. I gave up everything on a chance. But somebody lied. Cheats. Does this and that. You know what? I'm gonna leave it here to haunt you. Maybe one day you will.
I'm gonna leave it here to haunt you.
Shortly after
Maybe
this
one day
footage,
you will.
the camera in this room.
Damn. He wanted her to kill herself. That's that meth. And then when that meth be having motherfuckers just straight up just arguing, and they be arguing for weeks, and you see them and you be like, damn girl, you been asleep? What you been up doing? Arguing? And then they just like avoid you. You know when a motherfucker do meth because they disappear for a long time. You be like, damn, what's going on? And they don't, when you see them, they don't look like they disappeared and got their life together. They disappeared and fell downhill. And then they got them like dark ass raccoon eyes. As soon as them under eyes get dark, you be like, Then they got like their skin look kind of draggy a little bit. It look a little like, it look kind of like pasty and droopy a little bit. That nigga been out smoking that meth. That's what he been doing. Smoking that meth. That nigga went off and started smoking that shit.
Would be deactivated. On the day of the shooting, Keith can be seen entering the living room at 10:33 a.m., appearing to have just his pants on. 1 minute later at 10:34, Brandi is observed getting something from the living room before returning to the main bedroom. At 10:37, Keith can be seen calling 911, meaning
Man,
Brandi
whoever
had been
on that
killed
meth, if you watching
in the
this,
3
man, I
minutes
pray
since she
you
was
get
last
off
captured on
that
camera.
shit, please.
Keith can be
You
observed
do
on
it.
camera talking to the 911 operator, claiming he was checking Brandi's injuries. In reality, he was attempting to hide his drug stash so police couldn't charge him for it, which was captured on camera. With the video evidence now in hand, police would arrest Keith Johansson and charge him with first-degree murder. The case would eventually go to trial, and the prosecution would point out the fact that Keith had said only days before that he was going to kill Brandi.
Hey, he
Because
said
of
he'd
this
rather go to
fact,
prison though.
They would
He
also
did
have the
say
charge
that.
of premeditation. They would also show the amount of torment and manipulation.
Yeah, she just smoked that head dry. Fuck, girl. Smoked that head boony, man. Ben Dinkleberry head ass. Fuck. And this nigga Queen Bing Zing Zing meth man, his ass just tweaked the fuck out. I don't give a damn. Get all up in your face. I'm right here. Like, God damn, back up. He the type nigga to do some weird shit, start yelling at you. I don't give a damn. Right, and lick your fucking nose or something. Now you done punched him all in his shit. Because he didn't mean to do that. He was just tweaking. You done beat this nigga ass and dragged him down the street. And then he get up and be like, bro, I'm fucking sorry, bro. I fucking love you. But he go home and beat the hell out of his girlfriend. Push shy. He'll come back and shoot your ass, though. I ain't gonna lie, them niggas meth will kill you. They will shoot your dumb ass. They niggas off meth swear they were in gangs. I don't know why they do that.
Elation that he would make her endure. But then a shocking admission would rock the murder trial. In a phone call recorded from jail, Keith would then put the blame on 6-year-old Rylan, accusing him of pulling the trigger. No one would buy the story, not the police, nor the prosecution, and even his own family wouldn't believe the outlandish story. After coming up with a story that was completely unbelievable, Keith would then claim he was meant
That nigga on that dope. I told you he did shit like what the fuck? Didn't I say that? He got one of them mouths like his teeth just gone. That nigga mouth made for dentures. What the fuck? Just not. That shit ugly, nigga. You need your beard back.
And wasn't
Grow your
fit to stand
mustache
trial.
back out, boy.
The court would order a mental health assessment, and he would be found fit to stand trial. His only problem was that he was a compulsive liar.
See, he grew the beard
These
out.
powerful
Thank
opening
God.
statements would be read by Assistant State Attorney Jennifer Dunton.
I've got to get away from you, or I am going to kill you. You have to tell me when you're masturbating when I'm gone, or I will kill you.
Damn.
Those were the
Masturbating?
words of this defendant 2 days before his wife, Brandi Salenza.
I wouldn't give a damn when my girlfriend masturbated. What, nigga? She can masturbate all day while I'm gone if all she want to. Long as she get this motherfucker off. You know what I'm saying? When I'm here, go handle him. You can do what you want with your shit. That's your shit. If I ain't giving you enough and you still want more, hey, go over there and play with that motherfucker then. I'm fine, bro. I done busted 2-3 nuts. I'm good. I'm finna go in there and make me something to eat or something. You hungry? Yeah, never mind. I know you finna be hungry after what you finna go do. Yeah. I don't give a damn. At least she ain't out fucking somebody else. She could be doing that. You know, if she's super horny. If you want them niggas to go with a girl that's super horny, she could go fucking that nigga. So go ahead and let her use that rose. But I'm telling you right now, once you get a girl that use that rose, you know, your mouth ain't gonna ever satisfy her. Cause once you get that rose, nigga, you can't, I don't give a fuck who you is. You cannot top no rose. That motherfucker do shit to them like a nigga could never do. It's a robot, bro. It get them to that point in 0.2 seconds. Yeah, they already doing that, nigga. Your tongue can't move that fast, nigga. It's pointless. So just grab the rose from now on and go in and do your thing, you know. Lick it for a little bit, then be like, all right, I'm done. Lick it for yourself. Do it for yourself. But not for us. She ain't gonna feel it no more. I'm telling you.
Was found, shot,
You gotta
and
put it
killed
like a little time limit
their
on the
home,
rose.
in
Let
their
her use
master
that 3
bedroom.
times a month.
Those threats to kill were captured on their home surveillance system on a camera in their bedroom on April 5th.
Keith's defense lawyer, Gary Wood,
That
would
nigga
then
look like
come out
Santa
with a
Claus.
completely different version of events. The third time
A
such a
retired
change of story
version.
had happened.
Ms. Salenza was killed in self-defense.
Man, this nigga look like Santa Claus. This nigga look like a retired version of Santa. Santa just got tired of handing this shit out because all the kids, shaking ass on OnlyFans and shit now. So he got tired of that shit. And everybody called Santa a pedophile. So he said, fuck it, I'm done. Cut his beard off, put his shit back, and became a lawyer. This nigga put a slick back and said, fuck it, nigga, I guess I'll go defend somebody. Because I'm not helping your kids out no more. Y'all got pedophiles and shit out. Y'all fucking around lock me up, nigga. He got rid of all this people, all them little midgets he had locked up. Yeah, niggas getting RICO charges. And P. Diddy got caught, so he said, fuck that. Let me release these kids I got in this dungeon, forcing them to make these toys. And yeah. You ain't slick, motherfucker. We see you, Santa.
And you're going to hear instruction about what self-defense is and justifiable homicide. It's a very tragic case, and I'll explain what happened and what evidence you will hear, both through cross-examination of the state's witnesses and from testimony that we'll also provide on our side.
Keith would then take the stand and describe this completely new story,
Honey, look like he got
adding that they had
autism.
both been on meth for 10 days before the incident, causing his wife's odd behavior.
Well, I woke up and I went to the living room to retrieve my pants because I was thinking about him taking a shower. Then I pretty much was in.
He like meat lovers with extra onions on his pizza. Yeah, he a weird pizza eating ass nigga. Can I get a meat lovers extra onions? Yeah, he say onions because he said it with his nose clogged up. He don't say it regularly. That motherfucker, he ugly. Man, y'all look at this nigga, man. This motherfucker look weird. He the type nigga to have a pet rat. But he actually found the motherfucker and caught it. Like, the hell?
In the bathroom, took off my pants, getting ready to step into the shower, and I heard her say boo, which is the nickname that she uses for me. So I go out there, and she had a weapon in her hand. She said that I was not her husband and I was plastic, and I had walked forward to her, trying to disarm her, and, well, I had grabbed my gun, the one that was in the box. Okay.
Mechanic?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Then I started walking towards her, trying to, you know, say, hey, man, you know, and trying to bark orders and for her to drop it and to disarm her. And then she would not do so. So I got closer and I tried to grab it from her, and she lifted it up and a round went out of my gun on her. Then she cocked and swung as I'm retreating, and another round I pulled off because she was pointing a loaded weapon at me.
So how many times did
Why
you
you
fire
ain't say that the
cannon?
first time?
Twice, sir.
Twice. Okay. And
Why there wasn't no camera?
where were you at and where was she at when the first?
I mean, this one of them situations is good to have cameras in your house. Cause if he was telling the truth though, like she had a gun pointed at him, and he went ahead to finish that pop that dumb ass. If the cameras caught that, he'd be straight. But the cameras didn't, nigga. The cameras caught you saying you wanted to kill her and you handed her a gun and all this extra shit and you was hiding dope. So, like, we're not gonna believe you.
First shot went off.
We were almost face to face
Okay. And
because I was trying to reach down and get it.
so using the bed as a reference, where were you at in reference to where were the two of you at in reference to the bed?
Well, how it is, sir, is there's a space, there's a gap.
Motherfuckers be ready to explain some shit when they lying and they trying to get up. Well, okay. How it is how my bed is set up like this, okay? You listening to my bed. So you got a cabinet, bed, trash can, because, you know, from where I'm at, I like to, you know, shoot trash in the trash can. So from right there. So when she walked in from the door, I got out the bed. You know how my bed was right by the window. And the camera was in there saying, you can see it. She pointed the gun at me first. And yeah, niggas get the line. Motherfuckers, as soon as somebody lying and trying to get out of something, they get to want to explain everything. Every detail and everything. Hell no. They want to explain it fast.
Well, how it
Where were you at in reference to where were the two of you at in reference to the bed?
Well, how it is, sir, is there's
how
a
it is,
space,
sir.
there's a gap between our bed and the wall. And there's a dresser right over here. So
Yap, schmap, yap, block
I
his
wish I had a
ass.
diagram and I would show you, but so here's the nightstand. She was right here and I was right here.
By now, a pattern of continual lies and fabrication is what Keith
He
became
look
known
like,
for.
why do you don't believe
The
me?
prosecution would throw his claim of self-defense as ludicrous, stating the continual lies and change of stories just showed the character what Keith was really like. When the toxicology report was done, it showed meth was present in Brandi's body, but not at a level that would cause psychosis or delusional thoughts, as Keith was claiming. She had just visited a neighbor the previous day to her death, and they would claim that she seemed completely normal. Ultimately, it was up to death.
She wasn't even, the meth ain't even get to her yet. If this was a recent picture, she still had a chance. The meth ain't get to her yet. You know, it's always that one girl in your city or your town that fine as fuck off that meth. And you look at her like, damn, girl, if you just stop that shit, clean your shit, get your shit together, you'll be fine. Everybody know one girl like that. She probably like mixed, like light skin. And you be like, damn, Everybody know a girl that's like that. She light skinned, and then there's one in your town that's white, but she look like she like white and mixed with like Indian or white and Mexican, but she's clearly white. Yeah, you be like, damn girl, y'all could, oh my god, but what the hell's you doing? Bitch gone, brain cells fried, fine as hell.
And they would claim that she seemed completely normal. Ultimately, it was up to a jury to decide if Keith was guilty or not. After deliberating for 3 hours, they would come to a decision of guilty to the charge of first-degree premeditated murder. He would be sentenced to life without the possibility of parole. Brandi's sister Amber would have a chance to add a statement at the end of the trial.
Brandi wasn't just my sister. She was my best friend. She was a mother. She was a daughter. She was young. She still had a whole life to go.
Damn.
And he just took her away and nobody was able to say anything.
R.I.P. to Brandi, man. Granny.
And being in jail is great for freaking him. He
Her
gets
son
to
finna be
live.
traumatized,
And
bro.
we still have to suffer inside with my sister gone and knowing and have to deal with Rylan growing up knowing his mom is not here with us. Thank you.
Rylan is now being raised by his biological father. This case highlights the many dangers that some people face in toxic and abusive relationships. Domestic violence is a huge problem within our society, and this case ended with the worst possible outcome. We hope that by shedding some light on these issues, it might give you or a loved one the courage to leave an abusive relationship before it's too late. Please let us know what you thought of this case in the comments below, and get subscribed so you don't miss our next deep dive into true crime. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, man. Y'all stay off them drugs, man. That dope. Definitely hard drugs like meth, crack, heroin. Shit like that. If you need extra shit to go with extra shit to go with extra shit to get high, just don't do it. Simple as that. Like, damn, I forgot my... If you gotta do that, don't even do it unless it's gotta do with weed. Like, oh, I forgot my guard. Oh, my lighter. But if you be like, damn, my spoon. Like, fuck, y'all got some foil? Oh, hell no. What the hell is you? No, you like, you doing too much. Oh, man, my glass pipe. I thought we was matching. What are you talking about? See, like, yeah, you need to get your ass kicked now. Hell yeah. But yeah, man, that's gonna be the end of this video. I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, turn them post notifications on. If you already got them on, man, you the GOAT, man. You blessed, and I hope you get more blessings this year, maybe this week, hopefully, like big blessings. If you don't, keep God in your life, and you will. I'm out this thing. Peace.